What's up, everybody? It's Enrique Milwaukee Screen Printing, T-shirt booming, and today we got another project that we're going to be teaching you how to do. So the last video that we made, I did say that I was going to teach you how to do water bottles. I'm going to do water bottles the next video. This video is going to be the same video as the last one, except for the garment color is actually going to be dark. So it is a little bit different. It's the same process, so it's the same two color, but there is an extra step when you do a two color on a dark garment, especially with white ink. So this is how the shirt's gonna look. So if you all know, Save a Lot is a grocery store. This is a grocery store that I will go to growing up. It's a real popular grocery store in our city. It is a big name, especially for a local business like us. So we are a smaller size screen printing company because we do have big shops here in the city of Milwaukee, in the county of Milwaukee. But this actually gives me a lot of confidence because when I started my business, the only clients that we had were like local small mom and pop shops, and to be able to get a bigger company means a lot because it shows that like we're growing and we're able to provide great quality work, and big companies are starting to use our services. So it is fulfilling being able to follow your dreams and then actually see it paying off. So it's really cool. So first step, as you can see, I loaded the shirt on the press. I'm gonna hit it with a white underbase. So if you notice, if you zoom into the logo, the logo is a little, well, it isn't as vibrant as it would be if it was a dark color on a light garment. So the reason for that is that the white gets printed on the dark garment, and you can still see the garment through the ink. So what we need to do is flash it, and then we're gonna add a coat of white on top of this underbase. So thinking about the image that you just saw, now look at this one. This looks super vibrant. The red is popping, the white looks super clear, and that's how we want all of the garments. So what I'm gonna do is do the same thing. I'm gonna load the shirt on, put it to where we need it. Lay down that first coat, flash it. Shirt looks pretty good. So this client is using Gildan Soft Style. This is a shirt that I recommend. So this is very similar to Canvas Bella, although Canvas Bella is a little bit better. These are still like high quality, budget friendly shirts. So I've never had a customer complain about the quality of these shirts, and they are very cost effective, so people actually love these. And they come in a bunch of different colors, so it's a good way to go. Alright, so I'm just gonna load this last shirt. So we got a 4-color press, or a 4 platen press. I'm just gonna load this last shirt, and then I'm gonna start doing the second coats and then the second color. So here's the first coat of the white, and as you can see, that screen right there as the first coat we did. If you want to come closer so you can kind of zoom in and see what we're doing, you see how it's like clear, or it's not all the way white. So I'm gonna hit it with the second coat of white, and now if you want to look, looks very white. So now we're gonna flash it, and then we're gonna do the next color. So I just have 3 other shirts to flash. so now that all of the white is printed, now I'm gonna print the red dot. So it's the same thing. So some people use under bases where they print like the white, they print the red dot but in white, and then they layer the red on top. What I do is I just do the same thing. So I just print the red, and if you notice, it isn't as vibrant as it should be. So I'm gonna flash it, and then I'm going to print it again. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is the first. See through. This is the first as well. You can still see through the shirt, or see through the ink. You can see the shirt. This is the first on this shirt, and as you can see, this one has already the first red dot. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna print it again. So as you can see, the red looks super vibrant. So now this is ready to get dried on the conveyor dryer. So same thing. Print the second color. Red looks really good. All right, so now what we do is we'll fold these shirts up, count them, and turn them into the customer. Alright. Quick tip, anytime we print two color, I usually add adhesive to our boards. So this is the adhesive that I use. It's a Rise product. So I get it from Grimco. It used to be Midwest. But what I do with this is, it is a spray. I shake it up, and I kind of let a light mist hit the board. And for me, like, this is the best product I've ever used for printing shirts. It's easy to use. I don't need to pour glue on the board and use like a business card to like spread it. This kind of gives like a clean spread of the adhesive. I don't really have to do too much cleaning, throwing away cards and stuff like that. This just makes it a little bit easier for me. So quick tip. So this is our screen printing shop. We got two presses. We got a conveyor dryer. We got some ink. We got our table where we put our shirts with the pallet tape, stuff like that. Like just like basic stuff that you need in the shop. And then we got our other stuff for the shop in the back. But over here is a retail space that we're getting organized. So we are now in a storefront location. So for us, that's super important since we are a community-based print shop. Being community-facing is helping us out a lot, because a lot of people, they know about us and they wanted to work with us, but we were in like a warehouse. So we did have a warehouse space where some of the people didn't support us in the building. So we rented. The landlord was pretty racist, so we work with a lot of like brown and black organizations, and we have a lot of black and Latino customers. And the other tenants said that they felt unsafe. Mind you, we work with high school students and nonprofits and community-based organizations and religious groups and things like that. So it just didn't make sense on why people would feel unsafe. That was kind of like a microaggression. So we would just get a lot of complaints from the landlord, and he just wasn't supportive. He didn't let us put a sign out. He didn't let us get Wi-Fi because it was like a warehouse building. So we needed to get his signature in order for like the AT&T to come install. So we waited 2 years without Wi-Fi, so we couldn't have our security system running the way we wanted it to run. But when another tenant wanted it, they set it up within like a day. I remember talking to the guy at AT&T. He said that the guy called and they were there in a few hours. So I started to realize that like the landlord just didn't want us to be there, and we were paying a lot of money. We were working really hard to not get support that we deserved. It wasn't like we were asking for anything special. You know, we were just asking to be treated the same way any other tenant in any other building would want to be treated. We would get all types of fines for stuff that we weren't even doing. So now we found a space where our landlord is super supportive. He believes in my company, he believes in the vision of our organization, and he wants us to succeed. He's really hands off. You know, he does show up when we need him to show up, and other tenants in the building love him, and that's all we got from him too. You know, we only got support and appreciation from him. So this space right now we're really excited about. We're gonna soon have a bunch of more items for sale, and then if you want to come follow me over here, as you can see, we are right in the community. So we have a local store right across the street. Over here we got some coffee shops, we got some small mom and pop shops, we got some pottery stores, we got a record shop. It's just basically like a really tight-knit community, you know, like and with the work that we do, it's really important for us to be right in the heart of Bayview. Bayview is a small neighborhood inside Milwaukee, and being on the south side is something that means a lot to me. You know, just being accessible. You know, we're right next to Bayview High School. We'll see the kids, we'll see the young people after school come in and look in the window. And I think it's really important that young people see a company like this thrive, and they get to be a part of it. You know, they could work here, they could become an intern, they can get paid, they get job skills, and to do something fun. And then to see somebody that like represents the images and like the messages that they're familiar with in the community. So as a Latino myself, it's really important that there's representation in the screen printing field, and it's something that I'm excited to be and to keep showcasing. So we're gonna keep doing more videos. I promised you another water bottle video. I'm gonna be doing that soon. I'm gonna be a little bit more intentional about what I'm doing. So I'm gonna show you how to print candles. So like the one I showed you last video. So I'm gonna show you how to print like this type of stuff. I wanna show you how to print on glass bottles. So that's a glass candle. So it'd be glass candles, glass bottles. We'll do plastic cups. We'll try to do solo cups. I just have to find like a solo cup without all the ridges on it. Styrofoam, and we'll do we'll comment stuff you like, cylinders that you'd like me to print on. So I'll show the different types of inks, like the water-based, the plastisol, the stuff to like seal the ink so that like when you like scratch it or rub it, it doesn't fall off easy. You know, sometimes it's inevitable, but if you find certain products that will help you like kind of seal that ink in. So yeah, comment different types of materials that you want us to like print on, and I'll show you like the different materials and techniques on how to do so. So tap in, subscribe to our videos, watch our other videos, watch our podcast videos, watch our travel stuff. You know, we're just doing exciting stuff here at Milwaukee Screen Printing. And if you need an order, you can always order shirts from us. We do ship. We don't just only do local stuff. We ship to like New York, Texas, California, Connecticut, Boston, anywhere you can think of. So we don't really charge too much for the shipping. We just charge what UPS charges. So we offer good quality prints at a good price, and then shipping is just whatever shipping costs. But we'll get you your garments in a timely manner. So tap in. Onlyatshirt.com is where you can order. You could also DM me on Instagram at tshirtboomin.com or OATS, OATS_screen printing. So OATS_screen printing on Instagram. All right, thanks.